get ready to crush your goals. I get so sick when I hear people saying, I prayed about this year. I don't know why things turned out to be like this. Most times, if you take a closer look at the activities of these individuals, you find out that most of them has been doing nothing but prayers. I have nothing against prayers. I love prayers. It is very important to pray. But you must also know that faith without work is dead. Most of these people spend Monday to Sunday in church. They attend all the services. Anywhere they are doing miracle services, they are there. Anytime there's any signs and wonders, prophetic, whatever. I'm not saying these things are not good. No, but you must understand that you must put in the work. You must work to get result, because faith without work is dead. Show me a man that has faith. What does the scripture say about it? You must put in the work. So that is why I'm here to do this video. I really want it to be brief. I don't want it to be so long, so that we can get the point and get running. So let's dive right into it. Number one, you must reflect on previous goals. Selah, take some time, pause and reflect. Now this is the time to really sit down and bring out that list you wrote for the previous year. You must set it before you and look at it. Take a critical look at it, and you must understand that you must analyze. Understand what I'm trying to say? You must understand that you have to analyze what worked for you and what didn't work. This is not about being all religious and saying, oh, you will not lie to yourself at this point. You must sit down and analyze what worked and what didn't work. Number two, you must also know the things that helped you not to achieve those goals that you set for the previous year. A lot to take in, yeah. Take a chill pill. You get there. This must be done so that we can progress in this crushing of goals. Okay, so the second point is you must set SMART goals. So when I say SMART goals, SMART is an acronym. S is for specific, M is for measurable, A is for achievable, R is for relevant, and T is for time bound. This is a very perfect way to write down your goals. You must be very specific. So there's no, oh, I want to get married in the coming new year. When do you want to get married? You have to write it down. So for example, you want to get married in the new year, let me say in the ending of the new year or in the middle of the new year. You should have a date. You should have a month. Just write it down there. It's tentative. Yeah, you can make adjustments later, but you have to write it down. Be very specific. I want a car. What kind of car do you want? Do you want the 504? So you have to make your choice. Oh, I want a Lamborghini, I want Ferrari, I want Range. Write the model, write it down, write the color, write everything. Be very, very specific. It's gonna help you. M is for measurable. So you must measure, you must be able to quantify your goals. So when I say quantify, I mean you must sit down and write them all down. You must quantify your goals. A, achievable. Make sure that your goals are not too tacky. Don't make them complicated. Make sure there are things you can actually achieve. Write them down simply. Oh, I want to do this. Let it be very clear. Let it be something you can actually attain. Let them be attainable. Okay, that is for A. So for R, relevant. Make sure your goal is aligning with your values and your priorities. See, time bound. Set a date, time, if possible. Write it down. Make sure, oh, I'm going to attain so certification at so time. You must write it down. There's no the coming year, the new year 2025, I'm going to do my ICANN, I'm going to do my ACA, I'm going to get a certification in human resource. Write it down and put a time bound, clip it to it, so it helps you to know that you have something that has to be up and running. It gives you that, it puts this timer in your system, your spirit, that helps you to run with it. If you've not watched my video on 2025 in view, please watch it. It's going to help you really understand this video. So let's go over to the next point. The next point is set accountability system. Now, if you have a friend or a mentor that you can share your goals with, please do. It's going to help you. They are going to be your monitoring spirit. They will help you. When you say, oh, I'm going to get a certification on tech related stuff, it's sweet when you're saying it. Everybody sees you as a serious person, but when you take it to someone that takes you really seriously and you're really close to that, you can actually confide in, you find out that every time you talk, the person will remind you, how far have you gone with this thing? That's also going to help you remember that, oh, I actually said I'm going to get a certification in XYZ. I have to really start. That's going to help you. That's the big deal. It's really going to help you. So the next one we're going to be talking about is assess your current situation. When I say assess your current situation, look at where you are now and ask yourself relevant questions. What are your challenges? What are your priorities? You need to know these things so that it will help you attain your goals for the coming year. You must identify your challenges, those things that have held you back from achieving whatever you want to achieve. You must be able to identify them, and you must also know what is most important to you so that you start with the very important ones. You understand? For example, this is 1st January. For me, I won't always start. In fact, especially this year, I've observed that this year I'm really conscious and I'm very intentional about, crushing my goals come 2025. In fact, I think this year is even the most intentional year of my life. I've been intentional about other years, but the way I actually started planning for 2025, I've been planning months ago. I sat down and analyzed a lot of things that I will want to achieve in the year 2020. So you must know where your challenges are. You must know what is most important to you. Another thing that is really going to help you to crush your goals is breaking down big goals into smaller units. So the very big ones, the ones that you've seen that, oh, is really huge, is big. You look forward to making, you've never made 6 figures all your life, and you look forward to making 6 figures in the year 2025. You must also know how to break them. So you know that in the month of March, just break them, like be very realistic in your analysis. Break them down. If you're doing business, you know how you're going to save, you know how your market strategies, you know how you're just going to do it. If you are in the professional world, you know how much you're going to be saving every month in order to have these 6 figures. I'm just using it as an example. Just break those really big goals to smaller goals to help you achieve what you want to achieve. Okay. You must be patient with yourself. So when I say you must be patient with yourself, you must understand that it is not magic. It's not abracadabra. Take your time and make sure you are touching every goal every now and then. The last but not the least, celebrate small wins. So for example, you got that ICANN certification in the start of the new year. Celebrate it. It's not easy. There are a lot of people who wish to get that certification, but they're not even alive to even see the new year. So celebrate new wins, celebrate yourself, and 2025 is going to be one of your best year ever. Trust me. I hope this video was really helpful to you. I would love to know whatever location you are watching from so we can send really warm hugs to you. God bless you. I'll see you in my next video. Stay tuned.